Okay, we have another example. Our question is, in a rectangular game, the P of matrix is given by. So here we have the given the P of matrix for the player A and the player B. State giving the reason whether the players will use the pure or the mixed strategies. What is the value of the game? So initially we try to solve the problem of dominance method. So for the player A, we can see from our P of matrix that is the A3 strategy and A4 strategies values are comparatively less than the A2. So what to do the player A? So player A eliminate the A3 and the A4 strategy. Okay. So now our resulting matrix is here. And for the player B, that is the third column dominates simultaneously the first, second and the fourth column. Actually the values of the first column, second column and the fourth columns are greater than or equal than the B3 column. So the player A eliminate the B1, B2 and B4 strategy. So our resulting matrix is here. Now for the player A, the A2 strategies dominates the A1 strategy. A2 dominates A1 means the A2 strategy will be good for the player A, as the values of the A2 rows, that is the 10 is greater than 5 and 25 is greater than the 4, corresponding the payoff with the player B. Okay, so the player A is eliminate the A1 strategy and choose A2. So A2 is dominates A1. So our resulting matrix is here. Player A with the A2 strategy and player B with B3 and B5 strategy. So in the payoff matrix, the B3 is dominates the B5. Actually, the B3 value for the player B, it will be good for him because the player B always try to minimize his losses. Okay, so as the value is 10 is less than 25, so B3 strategy will be suitable for the player B. So B3 dominates B5 and thus the value of the game is actually the 10. Player B eliminate the B5. So we have the player A with the A2 strategy and player B with B3 strategy. The value is 10 and 10 is the saddle point of the game. Okay, so here in this matrix the B3 dominates the B5 and thus the value of the game is 10, that is the A2 B3 and 2 3 is the saddle point of the game.